Is this thing on? Friends and enemies? Welcome to the first ever Canadian Bitcoiners podcast product review. Actually, second. I think Len has been doing these Pinecone ones for a while, right? The Pine phone, I should say. The people at CoinKite were kind enough to send us a BlockClock and a Cold Card Mark IV. So I have here the famous BlockClock Mini from CoinKite as I get the orientation right. I gotta tell you, on the product quality front, this thing feels way heavier than I thought it would. It's got to be at least 2 pounds, I would guess, and feels really sturdy actually compared to what I thought it would. Like I mentioned, you kind of see these things on all these channels, like most famously Jack Dorsey, once upon a time, while giving some kind of was a congressional testimony or something on Zoom, had one of these things in the background. A bunch of blue checks had like panic attacks because they thought it was projecting Russian time or something. Anyway, if you don't know that story, that's like good Bitcoin lore for you. So I'm going to open this packaging here. And because I only have one camera and a shitty tripod, I haven't figured out a way to get the unboxing on the screen at the same time as the video of my face. So as I work through this packaging here, so this thing, yeah, man, this is a sharp piece of hardware. So you got like the CoinKite branding there in the corner. Can you see that? BlockClock Mini. Some legal mumbo jumbo, I guess, there. What does that say? Oh, far from it. If you don't believe it or don't get it, I don't have the time to try to convince you. Sorry. Outstanding quote. One of the best ever. So on the back, we have probably the important stuff. I don't know enough about this to talk about what exactly any of this stuff does. But yeah, you got the USB port there on one side. Pretty important, I'm sure. It looks like there's another connection here for which I'm not 100% certain the purpose. But all in all, this thing looks fucking rock solid. So once I figure this out, I'm going to make another video on how to install it, fire it up. Maybe I'll add it to the back end of this video. So that's the BlockClock Mini, right? Very nice. And then, as I mentioned, I also have... Where'd I put that thing? The Cold Card Mark IV, I believe, as far as I know. Yeah. Comes in the packaging everyone has seen online. Don't trust verify branding, as we all know. Let's have a look at this thing, see what this is all about. In the future, I'll have to remember to bring like a knife or something. That's one thing all these unboxing guys have, is like a really nice like CRKT knife or some equivalent. Instead, I'm using like a mechanical pencil with the lead down. There it is. I'm always amazed when I start making these videos, even when we started the podcast, of how easy other people can talk to themselves for 15 minutes about a product in front of them. They probably have a script, which obviously if you watch this show, you know that we're not super friendly with. Let's see if I can get this thing out. Okay, here we go. The Cold Card. So what does this come with? This comes with, some stickers. Just a calculator. Mr. Customs Officer. No shitcoins inside sticker, which everyone has seen. We got the standard wallet backup card, which you've seen a million times by now. And also, this is the top of the bag. So here it is. This thing is like, yeah, Cold Card Mark IV. This thing is another chunky piece of hardware. This feels really good in the hand. I'm surprised how good this feels, actually. Although maybe I shouldn't be after seeing how good the BlockClock looked and felt. So there's the Mark IV branding. You can kind of see it there if I turn it that way. Mark IV. And then on the back, all the usual stuff. Very cool. You can see my nails. Maybe not as cool as I want them to be right now. But anyway, yeah, looks awesome, man. Looks awesome. It is a very, very, very nice piece of hardware. So that, so this is a little bigger than I thought it was. I guess it's this size all the time, but I've never had a Cold Card before, so I'm not sure. I'm almost afraid to like try and pry this thing open, but I'm sure it comes open. Anyway, so there you have it. I'm going to cut this off here and try and make a video of me doing some setup and whatnot. So if the video continues after this, you know I made it through. If it doesn't, then that's it. Let's hope there's more video to come. Oh, this is the third time I've tried this, but I'm pretty sure I got it this time. So what you do is you just take a look at these instructions that the BlockClock will give you once you plug it in with USB. It's just plugged into my Mac. It's not with the adapter that comes with the product. So You join the network, first of all, right? Easy. They got a QR code for it with the password that's baked in if you use the QR code. Next thing you do is go to 21212121 with a period in between each one, like standard IP address would look almost. Or they can go to the website here. And then on the website, it'll tell you it's either found a network that it has the password to, so it's hunting for open networks, or you can pick a network and put the password in, which is great. So I've done that already on my end. And then it tells you to disconnect and go back to your regular Wi-Fi network. So I'm going to do that now, and let's see what happens. Disconnect. Okay, I'm back on my old Wi-Fi. Now let's see. Do I have to hit this button maybe? How about that? Ain't that something? So pretty easy setup, all said. It looks absolutely sick. I don't know what any of these other buttons do. Let's see. I'm learning with you. What does that say? SD card, network setup, power off and back. Okay, so we don't want that. Let's see. What does this do? Same thing. So that's just all options screen. So there's got to be a way, I think, with an SD card to kind of fiddle with what exactly shows up on the BlockClock. I'll probably fuck around with that a bit. But all in all, man, like, this is a super cool piece of hardware. I am really, really impressed. I think these things sell on their website right now for $400 or $300 and change. And they also have the Mini coming out in the next little while that the pre-orders are open for. So, yeah, man, I'm going to try and put this somewhere that you can see it for the show. I'm not going to do the cold card setup because I think that may include some stuff that I don't want to share. So you'll have to bear with me there. If you want to see that, I'm sure BTC Sessions Ben will probably have something about that if he doesn't already. But I haven't seen much on the BlockClock, so I figured I'd do one. One other thing I'll note, it comes with this little fur ball here for your connecting ease of use. Pretty solid, nice piece of hardware. Again, aesthetically pleasing like everything else in the bag. Long ass USB cord, which is perfect. Not enough long USB cords in the world these days. So, yeah, man, really dope. If you got ideas on where I should park this thing, or if you have any questions about it that I can answer, let me know, man. Happy to help. We will talk to you guys soon. Take care.